Today, I want to talk about how, as human beings, we try to control with all of our might the world around us and the people around us. When in reality, instead of giving ourselves the peace that we so desire, we are creating more displeasure in our lives because we don't have that ability to control others or the world around us. It's actually a false sense of security that we provide ourselves. And what we need to do is actually release that tendency to try and control. And what we're going to do today as a way of release is a journaling prompt followed with a brief meditation and tapping exercise. Actually, the tapping is going to come before the little meditation. So here's my journal prompt. Today I released control of, and then I responded with my need to do all of the things, my desire to be right or pointing out what was wrong, and feeling like I don't have time for a little self-care. Honing in on that last one there. Feeling like I don't have time for a little self-care. If that one is really speaking to you, stay with me because we're going to deep dive more in some other videos on how we can include small amounts of self-care, especially if you're a busy mama. Now that you have done your journal prompt, let's add in a little bit of tapping and meditation. So we're going to start moving our fingers like this, taking them to our forehead, and we're going to say, I release the need to control. I release the need to control. I have control over myself. I have control over myself. In releasing control, I find peace. In releasing control, I find peace. Peace is within me. Peace is within me. I navigate the world with peace. I navigate the world with peace. I let go where I can. I let go where I can. Bring your hands down. Take a big breath in. And an audible sigh out. And we're going to head into our meditation that same way. Big breath in with an audible sigh out. And now as you settle in, maybe you close your eyes or you just take your gaze to something in particular that will allow your mind to settle into this space and not drift too far away. Notice within yourself where you feel peace. What space does peace reside in your body? And then notice where you feel resentment, where you may feel anger or frustration in your body, specifically around when you tried to control something and it didn't go your way. You may recall a particular story or event. Notice the feelings that come up and where you're feeling it in your body. If it helps to fully relive this, maybe take a moment here to pause the video to fully tap in to this realization. As you allow these feelings to develop and notice what you're feeling in your body, where you feel it, if you notice any tightening or contraction in your muscles, or maybe you grimace or your face seems to change, allow yourself to relax. Bring your awareness back to the space where you feel peace and love in your body. And I invite you to breathe into that space. You may notice a difference in how your body contracts when it feels that anger, frustration, or resentment, and how your body feels more open as you breathe into the peace and love. Maybe you imagine this space as a particular color or shape. And you see the space opening more, expanding out from beyond your body. Maybe you associate a sound with this particular feeling. Imagine with each breath, you're sending more love and peace into this space so that it expands out beyond you into the world. Or maybe just the space that you're in. Take 5 more deep breaths into this expansion. You can return to this space at any time. This space dissolves the other energy in your body when you try and control something beyond your control. As you make your way back, open your eyes. Notice something different, or notice something that maybe you're looking at in a different light. Allow yourself to settle back in. Thank you for joining me. I hope that this video serves you. Please let me know with a comment if you noticed, or what sort of shifts you noticed in your body, in your mind.